start spotting targets. We've got a bunch of target tanks sitting out on the range here. We'll go ahead and let this turn go. Alright, so tank spots targets, it's going to start immediately engaging. Whoops, oh, sorry, sorry about that. I hit my mouse and it went flying away. Okay, so you notice also that multiple weapon systems on the vehicle will engage targets independently. So if we go back and we watch this Abram engaging, you'll see the main gun is attacking a tank, while the tank commander is attacking infantry with the 50 cal separately. And this is all the AI just doing it on your own. You do not have to dictate the stuff. The AI in vehicles will it'll automatically select the best weapon for engaging any enemy target. You do not have to dictate what weapons are used against a target. The AI will pick that for you, and typically it will make a better decision than you can. Not always, but typically. So yeah, we've got a lot of enemy units out here. Let's go ahead and look at some. Covered in smoke, we can't see them. So yeah, a bunch of target tanks out here for us to shoot at. Okay, let's demonstrate a couple more combat commands to the vehicles. These guys are basically just going to keep shooting until they destroy everything they see here. Alright, so sometimes you don't want a vehicle to use its main cannon when you tell it to engage a target. There can be a variety of circumstances for that. Maybe you don't want to destroy the buildings because you're trying to limit collateral damage. Maybe you have friendly units nearby and you don't want the explosion to accidentally hurt them. Or maybe in a campaign when your units have limited ammunition, you want to just conserve the tank shells, because tanks and the other combat vehicles carry tons of machine gun ammo. So pretty much all of the combat vehicles in this game have, in addition to their main cannon, they got a coaxial machine gun. So you can tell them to use their non-explosive ammunition by hitting target light. It's right next to target. The hotkey is Y. It will, if you give them a target command, it will give them a yellow line instead of a red line. See, if we do a target command, it's red. If you do a target light, it's yellow. What this is going to do is it's going to tell the unit to engage only with its weakest weapons, like the machine guns. Nothing explosive. Sometimes you also want to say, you want to dictate to a vehicle or a unit or some infantry, you only want them to engage enemy units in this specific area. We can do this with a target arc. It's under the combat commands panel, which is F6 if you've forgotten. Hotkey for it is K. What you do is you select the command. The cursor will then turn circular and you'll see arc target. Then what you do is click once. Move the mouse. You do not have to hold the mouse, just click and then let go. And then you'll see that there is like a wedge that kind of follows your cursor. And then you just click again. So this highlighted area here, the unit is only going to engage enemy units within this highlighted area. It will disobey this highlighted area if it feels that its life is threatened. Say if an enemy tank comes like right here and starts shooting at it, it's going to probably disregard the target arc and defend itself. You can also set a circular target arc if you don't want to give it a specific direction. You just hit shift. So you move it out a distance, hit shift, and then while you're holding shift, you can drag it in and out. And this way, this is a good way to say, like, I don't want this unit to shoot at anything that is more than 150 meters away. So you drag it out so that the range says 150 meters, you left click, and there you go. Now it's not going to shoot at anything outside of this circle. The unit will also change its facing to face the center of this arc. So when I advance the turn, for example, we'll give a more extreme example. Let's say I set the target arc like this. When I start the turn next, it's going to turn its turret to face here. So it's going to be immediately looking that way. And you can mix this up with movement orders For example, let's do this. We're going to give him a quick movement order to just down the road. We're going to give him a target arc to right here. He's going to move down the road while his turret's pointing this way. So this is a good way to have the turret pointing in a certain direction, ready to engage something while you're moving in a different direction. Alright, so we'll go ahead and let these guys do their thing. Actually, I got an idea. Yes, we'll give this guy a target light here. We're going to tell this guy to only shoot targets here. This is effectively going to make him stop shooting by doing this, since there's no enemy units in this arc here. And then we are going to let this Bradley just fire at will, because I want to demonstrate something. We're going to shoot at this tank out here. Alright, we'll go back to that in just a moment. So you see here the vehicle is attacking this building only with the machine gun, as opposed to using its main tank cannon, because I'm getting into target light order. And this unit has stopped engaging altogether since it has the target arc here and no vehicles are in it. Meanwhile, the Bradley over here, you'll notice that it's pointing its turret this way as it moves the other way. Okay, a couple other things, some special equipment notes. This was President